Shannon with American Mining Rights Association, and we're finally getting fired back up on releasing a bunch of videos. And I'm down in Bakersfield, California, and I'm actually trying to get to Vegas tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to be on some of our claims over in Arizona off of the Bradshaw Mountains. We got the trailer, we got the dredge, we got a whole bunch of other mining equipment, and there's 6 of us going, so should be a pretty fun time. We got about a 24-hour drive left, actually a little more than that, so we'll catch you guys over in Arizona. It'll be a fun time.
IRA safe from the death of the dollar, continued rampant Fed spending, political corruption. Did they seek a visa request? Why? I'm sure they cleared the air today.
All right, yeah, a lot coming out of that, and he is currently tweeting about that. Everybody's busy this afternoon. Thanks to you guys for hanging on and joining us there at the final.
Well, water's not an issue.
Doesn't appear to be. Visibility is going to be challenging.
Well, the bedrock looks nice.
All right, so there's 3 of us in here, which puts about an extra 500 pounds in this thing, so Jerry's just going to back up and gun it.
High or low? High. Oh, piece of cake.
Nothing.
Crack after crack lined up.
Wow. And we're down here in Arizona. We're in the Bradshaw Mountains, in between Prescott and Phoenix. We learned not to say Prescott. We got yelled at for saying that. So anyway, I'm down here with Don and Jerry, and we drove about 18 hours, brought the 4-inch Proline dredge. Jerry brought his Ranger, and Chris from Prospector's Choice has granted us access to one of his personal mining claims. And anyway, yesterday we cut the trail in there and hauled the dredge in. Dredge is in there, so we're going to get fired up here pretty soon. But it's a really great claim. I don't think that it's known for really big gold, but it's known for a lot of really fine gold. And they just had a giant flood that came through here, so the water's still pretty chocolatey, but we're going to go down and probably long arm the dredge for the first couple of hours until we can get down into the water. Then we'll throw the masks on, we'll go underwater. So anyway, let's run down to the claim and let's go dredge. Let me give you an update here. I ran for about 2 hours this morning, and you can see right over here, see that big crack? We sucked that entire thing out all the way down to the bottom, and it beat out. And we didn't really get much, just some really super fine gold, nothing really at all. So we've come upstream, and there's a big bend right here, and where Don's got the nozzle is right where it drops off. And we think that the water comes down, hits this bank, and shoots back this way. So it should be a drop-off spot. We're not going to show you a lot of this video until we find some decent gold. So we'll get to it. Morning. So it's day 2. We punched 3 holes down here, cleaned out one big crack. We cleaned out in the center of the river, and then we cleaned out upstream. And we didn't find a lot of gold. You guys saw that. So today we're going to move up to another big crack up above. And these guys, of course, they're always lagging behind. But we're going to drag the dredge upstream about 100 yards. And it looks like a big crack comes across the river. So anyway, we'll get to this. Today we're going to find some gold. And we got to go to Phoenix tonight. Set up for a gold show tomorrow for all weekend. We'll get to it. Guys, you can probably see Jerry in the background with the nozzle and Don up here with what we call a blaster. And it's a 1-inch water line that we run off of the intake of the dredge. And then we have a little fire nozzle with a ball valve on that. You stick that down into the cracks, turn it on full blast, and it blows all the gold out of the crack. You can see it's a pretty big crack. And right here, the river actually turns and it shoots directly at here. Hits this rock wall, and we're thinking that the gold would drop right down underneath behind this knob. Behind this bank is another big drop off that we'll probably hit next week, and we'll video that as well. But this looks pretty good, so we'll have to see how we get. But I gotta tell you, this water is still chocolate milk. The visibility is maybe 6 inches, so once we actually go to air, it's going to be a hard time to see.
So we started panning down at the creek, and after about 45 minutes we realized it's not really doable down there. After one dredge clean out, there's got to be a good 10 to 15 pounds of black sand here. So we're going to do it here at camp.